I'm Aaron Judge. Welcome to MLB The Show 26.
Inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, ready to go here. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. And we're off and rolling in Toronto.
1 o'clock.
Got him looking. Strike three called and a slider at the knees. Grisham wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And that one was indeed a strike. Still one challenge left for them. Next is the designated hitter, Ben Rice. Just getting started here in Toronto. Strike two.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the...
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him.
Second baseman.
So a man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. In the air, right field. And that is that. Stepping in, Nathan Lucas. This one in the air, center field. Grisham under it. And there's one away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Okamoto next up for the Blue Jays. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We move ahead to the top of the second now. And stepping in for the Yankees, Elliot Ramos.
That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Next one is off the plate. Ball 3. A little out front there as he swings through it. And the next pitch is way outside. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not that one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Austin Wells now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Now it's going to be George Lombard Jr. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, George Springer. Fouled off down the right side.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
On the ground. Tosses to first. That's one out the bottom of the second. And next for Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. Ground ball right side. Over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And he hits a ground ball right side. It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Jesus Sanchez at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Oh, and he's coming home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. We played 2 innings. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the start of the inning. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Whoa, they threw that one behind him. Bunting for a hit. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Grisham aboard here at first with nobody out. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Battling here as he fouls it away. Sets him down on strikes. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
2 down.
Up next,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's 0 for 1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Pitcher's doing a great job of keeping this lineup off balance early in the game. If he can keep that up, he's going to have a good outing out there.
That one to first, and it goes just foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez.
Well, these Blue Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And he starts the bottom of the 3rd with a double.
Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Miles Straw in the box now. Takes strike 1. Popped up. Wells under it. Makes the grab to second with the throw, and no chance to get back. It's a double play. Now it's the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. And first offering is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Now a relay to third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Back now in Toronto. Start of the 4th. Elliot Ramos stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air to left center. Sanchez takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Now here is Spencer Jones. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up into this point.
He hauls it in. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. There's Ryan McMahon now. And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. Another homer, his 2nd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. Trying to bunt his way on. Throws, skips past him. Now around second, going for third. Hung up in a rundown now. So a runner at third, 2 men out. George Lombard Jr. getting ready to hit. Oh, that got him as well. The third batter he's hit with a pitch. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in.
Got him looking for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a bottom 4. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with it.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Caught just shy of the wall. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
Over to first. They don't come any quicker. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the 5th. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Lucas moving under this one. 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Garcia in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time. And he dodges that fastball.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 62.
Nope.
Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. On the ground, right side, Clement. Now he launches a throw over his head. Round second, digging for third. He's not stopping, on his way home. And he comes all the way around to score. Wow, a complete disaster. So 2 down. Here's Elliot Ramos. And a swing and a miss there. Strike 2. Yankees up by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, these Jays doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
At the plate. 2 outs, base is empty. Jesus Sanchez next up for the Blue Jays. That one fouled off. And the 0-1. Out to short, and it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next,
First and second, 2 outs. Miles Straw digs in now. A little out front there as he swings through it. And a big swing and a miss. In the air, right field. Jones should have this one, and that's the 3rd out. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Oh, look at the stop. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
So many things have to go right to make these types of plays. You have to be able to process your positioning, the distance of the throw, and your target in just a few seconds. It's not always going to work out the way you want.
McMahon at the plate now. That's ball one. Runner at third, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Way out front for strike two. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. Austin Wells, the next to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Foul ball there. Jones takes his lead at third with one away. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Set down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Got him to chase one above the zone there. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs with a runner at third. This one smoked on its way out of here.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Oh, no, he threw it home. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief. Popped up. Okamoto. And that is that. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. Back now in Toronto. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Nathan Lucas. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Lucas, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. Got him. Now one away.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Guerrero in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball, right field. Jones coming in on it. Out number 2. So up next, Kazuma Okamoto. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So man aboard. Here's George Springer. Foul ball. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Struck him out swinging. Had him out front. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the 7th. Luis Garcia stepping in now for the Yankees.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's a 1-1. And a bunt towards third. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. And they tag him out. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Oh, that one's behind him. That's probably the last pitch he's going to throw. Here comes the ump.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 43.
Misses the sweeper. So now 1-2. Jazz goes down on strikes. 2 down, bases empty. Elliot Ramos stepping in now for the Yankees.
Nope.
They go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with 2 out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Man at first,
right fielder,
and next for New York, Spencer Jones. To the right side, and it stays fair. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Out at the play.
Right there.
They don't come much closer than that. Bottom of the 7th, and now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. This one in the air right field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
On the ground, out to short. In there safely. It's 5-1. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Here's Andres Jimenez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Behind his back to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
Definitely not what they were looking for right there. They got a run in, but having to trade that for 2 outs at this stage in the game, it really hurts their cause more than it helps.
Now a chance for Miles Straw. A sliding stop at short, but there's no play for him, and that's going to extend the inning.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. On the ground, right side. Save! Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. On the ground to the left. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here's the third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto. Hit on the ground to short. They get the force. Inning over, and back now in Toronto. We go to the 8th. Ryan McMahon. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Brendan Little.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out. You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour, so the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
On the ground to third. And it gets by him. Around second, on his way to third. Save. And now second and third with one gone.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
The 1-0. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
He goes down looking.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Squares and gets it down the left side. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, George Springer. With the shift on, hits right into it. McMahon fires over to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Kirk now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. The Yankees leading by 3 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. And that's just foul. To the right side. Gets to it with a slide. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Rogers Center, all set to start the 9th in this one. Luis Garcia stepping in now for the Yankees. Strike 2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Little measures 6 feet 2 inches. He throws a curveball, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. The 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. On the ground right side into the outfield, base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Pushing for more, pushing his luck. Oh, and he's coming home. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. Back safely. Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. One away with a runner at third here at the top of the 9th. There's a swing and a miss.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
The 2-2 on the way. Where'd that last pitch miss? That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. On the ground. And it goes just foul. The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Got him swinging for the K. Went back to the curb, and it was a smart choice. McMahon swings through it for strike 1. Ground ball right side. Clement. Not in time. He's safe.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Here's the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that's a foul ball. This one popped up. Lombard moving under it. And there's one down. Andres Jimenez will hit next. Grounds one to short. Lombard to second, and that's not it. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief. Straw at the plate now, and that's strike 1. The 0-1. Right side. Chisholm. The throw to first. Out on a bang-bang play. So they're down to their final out. And now the right fielder, Nathan Lucas, pulls that one foul. Here bottom 9, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up. Got him. That's the ball game. 7